We're going to be talking about healing karmic patterns, and it's going to be a really fantastic program because I think it's such an important subject that we're dealing with. You may find that there's something in your life that you haven't been able to shift, or you've tried absolutely everything and you just can't change a certain emotional pattern, or something physical. Maybe it's something that you've been struggling with mentally. But when you start to discard other things, like having a really healthy diet, sleeping more, taking all the supplements you can possibly take, and it's still there. So what could it be? So this is exactly what Master is going to be talking to us about today. And we're really looking forward to sharing with all of you about the importance of understanding what karmic patterns are and how you can heal them. In the time that I've been working with Master, it's been really beautiful to see so many people transformed through the program that Master is going to be talking about today, through Ancestor Healing. Over to you, Master.
Okay, hello everyone, welcome. And really, the appreciate your being with us, and I'm really happy to be with you talking about the healing the karmic pattern today.
Master, please tell us, when did you first become aware of your own karmic patterns?
Well, I discovered the effect of all karmic patterns when I was very young. And I wasn't the healthy child. Even before primary school, I would faint all the time. And I would wake up with the people touching my heart. And I would hear them say, his heart has to stop. But I was alive. And my life was very challenging because I was born with very weak the physical the constitution, and I couldn't digest the food. After eating, my stomach would become bloated like a balloon, and I feel the dizzy all the time. Even though I lay down on the floor would move, the ceiling would move, and everything, it takes so much energy, so much effort physically. And I also suffer from many phobias, the panic attack, anxiety, and the depression. It was so difficult to be with the people, to socialize. So I had to spend a lot of time trying to deal with all the emotional, the mental, the stress. The physically, I knew had inherited the weakness from my ancestors, but I couldn't understand the extent that their energy was affecting my life so much, especially my mental health. And I tried so many different things to heal myself. I saw doctors, normally normal people do, the healers, and I did so many different types of meditation. But finally, I discovered the method called Ancestor Healing that I'm going to introduce to all of you that profoundly changed my life. This method works directly with the vibration, the vibration of the life from the mind of the universe to heal all the inherited the karmic pattern from so many generations. When I complete the ancestor healing, my symptoms disappeared. The feelings that I had suffering from since a young age, and that causes so much the mental the turmoil was gone, and I began to be able to digest the food, to sleep through the night. And I had a very severe the insomnia for a couple of years. But after the ancestor healing, that disappeared. That was a miracle for me. And all the symptoms I had, the phobias and panic attack, anxiety, the depression, they healed. That was when I realized all the thought and the emotions that I had been suffering for so many years was coming out of from the inherited pattern that from ancestors. And through this process, I understood the invisible world, the visible world, invisible beings, and the visible beings are living together. The importance of all beings to be in a harmonious, healthy state. And I really learned about the life. When people talk about the life, they tend to look at the physical, the side of the life. But physical side of our life is very much related to invisible, the state, the invisible side of our ancestors. The ancestor healing really transformed and saved my life.
Can you explain to us more about how these karmic patterns affect us?
Everything happens through the mind. All you know, the mind, the loves, what is the familiar with, and the follows, does what is familiar. We are connected to our ancestors and the karmic pattern through our subconscious mind. So even if we know that something is not good for us, the karmic pattern that lies in the subconscious mind is much stronger than conscious mind. For example, if we are the alcoholic and we really doesn't want to drink because we know that is not good for us. But the subconscious mind and the karmic pattern prevent us from stop drinking alcohol. Even the subconscious mind that follows what is familiar, despite the conscious mind not wanting to do. And this pattern is so deeply rooted inside us, and it is almost impossible to change unless we heal the karmic patterns. And we often don't even know what this pattern is. We are not aware of this, but this pattern is a part of us. It belongs to our ancestors.
Master, can you explain to us what karma is?
Well, the karma is a habit. More precisely, the way we deal with our life, with our thoughts, our emotions, and actions. And that is good and the bad karma from our life and our ancestors. So that the karma that coming from our ancestors influences and affect our life. Whatever they used to have, the patterns, their thinking, the patterns, the emotions, emotional patterns, and the actions, behavior, the patterns, all these the patterns passed down to the next generation in subconsciousness. So there the karmic pattern then become our karmic pattern as we continue the cycle. All the good karma created by them is the helping us for so many aspects of our life. Good health, good relationship, good fortune, the success. It helping our life tremendously. But there is the bad karma. No matter how hard you try to change, but still it's blocking our life. I'm sure all of you have this experience. Some people are financially blocked. Some people have health issues. Some people have relationship issues. Some people, no matter how much they try to achieve what they want to achieve, but something is keep blocking them and they can't move forward. I'm sure that some of you or a lot of you have an experience. We have both the karmas, the good karma and the bad karma. First, we have a choice to brighten good karma that we inherited, and we have a duty to heal the bad karma we have and we inherit it. So when we do that, then we improve our life and really the value of our life. We create a beautiful pattern, good karma for our descendants, our next generations. And they can use the good karma we are creating for their life in a bigger purpose. And they can live a more happier, healthier life. And then they more connect with themselves and give them more benefit to the world. I believe this is the sacred duty and the purpose of our life.
When you see your clients, how can you tell that someone is affected by their karma?
When I look at the people, you know, our essence, our spirit exists as light, love, energy. It's constantly emitting this to our mind and the body. When I look at the persons, and I can see how much the light, how much the energy coming from their third eyes and the body, and I can feel I can feel the ancestor energy, the physically. And when I giving treatment, I feel deep the blockages that caused by the ancestors, the energy pattern. They are the karmic pattern in our system.
How do we create these energy blockages?
When we are mentally stressed out, and we, you know, you can feel it when you are stressed out, you feel negative, then you can feel you're closing yourself. So, and we have a lot of different emotions create the blockages. Every time we are emotional, we create a layer of blockages. But through our life, we've been creating layers of energy blockages are sitting on the surface of energy system. And there are layers of inherited energy blockages from our family sitting actually in the deep insiders is already a part of us. It's blocking our abilities, our wisdom, our potential, our light, our love, our energy from the spirit, the essence. Inherited energy block is caused by karmic pattern from our ancestors that affect our thinking. Then the thinking, they affect our emotions. Then our emotions affect our energy system. Our energy system then affect our body. This, in my point of view, from my experience, everybody, without exception, have inherited the blockages in their energy system.
How important would you say it is for a person to heal their karmic pattern?
We receive the good karma and the bad karma from our ancestors, and we have a job to heal the bad karma and to brighten the good karma the more. When we look at ourselves, and the first thing we see is the physical body. So physical health, the body relies on good nutrition and the good circulation of blood. And those who want look after their health, and they should eat the healthy, nutritious food and do exercise. And this really help them to a certain degree. But we have to remember that our body is supported by energy system. So our body is here underneath energy system right below. And this energy system has to work properly. For energy system to work properly, we need to have enough energy. And we have so many energy channels that gotta be open, having the good circulation of energy, allowing all the energy system, all the energy, the channels work properly to support all the physical functions, help the body to digest the food. And then when that happens, and that is the physical health, is coming from the enough energy and the proper circulation of energy in our energy the system. And then underneath, this energy system is very much connected with our mind. All we know, we have a conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is coming from way we deal with our life, with the thinking, our emotions and actions. This mind, the conscious mind, sometimes create energy, sometimes draining energy, sometimes keep energy systems open, helping the circulation. Sometimes the mind is stressed, mentally, then emotionally, then it creates the blockages. And we have another subconscious mind, which is coming from our ancestors. Whatever they used to have, their thought patterns and their emotional patterns, the energy patterns, behavioral patterns, it's all these energy patterns is passed down to descendants in their subconscious mind. So the karmic pattern then become our karmic patterns as we continue the cycle. And all the good karma they've done, helping our life really tremendously. And the bad karma is affecting our life so in a negative way too. So that's why we have the duty to heal all the karma from the ancestors and brighten our karma in that way. And we value our life. We are more connected with ourselves, and we design to connect with the source of life. When we have difficulties, when we have the pain, when we have problems, then we have to get the help from inside, from source of the life. And this pattern is vital we should have.
So how can people be free from these karmic patterns? How does the program that you're talking about, Ancestor Healing, how does it work?
Well, when we're talking about the healing, and especially the spiritual healing, we need to connect to the source of life and find our true self, which is love, the light, the energy. So, and for the healing, we need to understand how universe works. And there are two things exist in universe: invisible world and the visible world. So the mind of the universe is creating the life, taking care of the life, guiding all the life to certain directions with the vibrations. The vibration of the life, the key. This is so important. Knowing about it is so important. It's the secret of the life. And once we know how to tune into the vibrations, and we can use this to heal ourselves, heal our ancestors. So ancestor healing is the method tuning to the vibration on behalf of whole our family and our ancestors, and receive this vibration for the healing. And the ancestor healing, they also, this method to respect, appreciate the life, to the source of the life and our ancestors. They also the way to heal all the karmic, the pattern, inherit the patterns from coming from the so many different generation that has been affecting us, affecting whole the family members. And the ancestor healing, it takes 21 days. And you have the 4 ceremonies during the ancestor healing. During ancestor healing, we're gonna teach you how to tune into the vibrations and how to open yourself to regain your original vibration. That is clear, bright, compassionate, good-hearted, generous the vibration. Whether this the vibration you achieve, whether this beautiful the heart, compassionate heart, your ancestors, your family gonna receive the vibration of the life we call the key, then healing take place. So the ancestor healing is very, very powerful and really transformational, really changing the life, not only our life, all the family members, the life, and our ancestors, their brightness. A couple of days ago, and I have a client that came here, and he's quite young. He's had a very, very severe depressions, and always want to stay in a home, doesn't want to go out, doesn't want to talk to anybody. And so somehow he came to our center, and then I saw him. He's very much affected by the energy from the ancestors. So I recommend the ancestors, the healing, the right away, because it was quite the desperate, and it's quite a serious the situation he's under, and he took ancestor healing the right away. And after first the session, the ceremony, is completely transformed. He's smiling, and he's talking to the people who coming to our center. Was really the beautiful to watch somebody transformed right away. And we really see, and there are a lot of the things we don't understand. But when we have problems, there is a trigger, the cause of problems. We haven't healed that. We haven't worked on it. But most of the cause of the problem is coming from the root, which is coming from our family, our ancestors. And this is slow affecting our mind, our energy system, our body, affecting whole aspect of our life. So really happy to share the healing, the karmic pattern, and clear the past, create a beautiful foundation for your future, your next generation future. We all understand life is eternal, and we are here to brighten ourselves, to prepare for our real life. And we are spiritual beings, all we know that. And that's why the body is a so precious tool. When we developed good karma and heal the bad karma, we really improved our life, really create beautiful patterns for our next generations. But somebody have to do the job that is connected to the vibration of the life that create the life, support life. And we are far away from something support life, create life, support life, keep ourselves bright, happy, compassionate, strong, help us to be able to do anything. Then we have a real freedom and the heart, and we are in charge of our life. That's why today talking about the healing, the karmic pattern, I'm really, really happy. And you have any question about the inherited healing, inherited pattern, the karmic pattern from your life, from your ancestors, and you can always contact with us, and we can help you as much as we can. And then, like yourself, you are interested in the karmic pattern. I believe you are quite, yourself is open. You want to be spiritual. You really want to find yourself. You want to do something. And this ancestor healing really gonna help all of you and your family.
Thank you so much, Master. A lot of people are asking some great questions on the chat here, and many are asking how exactly does this ancestor healing work? And just to give people a sort of quick idea, I think it's important to understand that it's a 21-day course, that it includes really beautiful ceremonies in which you respect your ancestors and in which they receive healing. And it's a transformation that happens over 21 days. It's usually led by Master O, who has been working on his connection for more than 35 years. So you do a lot of chanting to support your ancestors through this process, and you receive a lot of support from Master O, from his team. You receive energy treatments to support you, and a lot of education so that you understand what's happening, what you're doing. But it's such a beautiful process that you really live internally, and I think it's really important for all of you watching to know that you can do it from wherever you are in the world. You can join online and you can take part in Ancestor Healing, and you will have the same experiences as if you were doing it physically in a center. So if you feel like what Master has been saying really resonates with you, and that there's something missing, something that you've been seeing repeating itself in your family, something that you've had since you're young, something that has been getting worse perhaps, then please get in touch with us. We've got free discovery calls. You can get in touch with us by the link that you can see in the chat today. And one of us can talk through your problems, through your questions, and really hear what you want to achieve, and then give you the full information about how Ancestor Healing works. It goes through your family line, so we'll ask you about that too. And then you can make a decision about starting or not. But I really hope that many of you will get in touch, and Master is running Ancestor Healing programs at the moment, and we'll be starting one soon. So please get in touch soon with us about that. And I believe, Master, before the question and answer, you have a beautiful meditation with us, which is going to help us to connect a lot more with this subject.
Yeah, I'm gonna guide you through the meditation to connect you to the vibration I'm talking about, and you're gonna have some experience. So I'm gonna ask you to find the comfortable place and make yourself peaceful, calm, and start by closing your eyes. Leave everything behind you to make the mind as empty as possible. Okay, I'm going to give you 1 minute to do it. Okay, now we have a very, very important 3 key centers in our body. Top key center, which located in the point between your eyebrows, called the third eyes. Just focus on this point, and you're gonna create the vibration in your third eyes, and you let the sound resonate in this point. Say "ah" as the loudest you can for 1 minute. So let's do that. Okay, now we're gonna move down to the middle key center, our heart center. This time you're gonna create the vibration by saying the R and this the center. So let the sound resonate in your heart center. So we're gonna do it for 1 minute. Okay, let's start. Okay, now we're gonna move further down to the low key center, which is located in our low abdomen. So we're gonna create the vibration by saying R in this point. Let the sound resonate in your low abdomen. This center is in charge of whole our energy system, taking care of the body. So when we do that, the center gonna start opening up, gonna tuning to the vibration to recharge energy. So okay, let's start. Okay, take a few minutes to focus on the following. Do you have any emotions that you are struggling with a lot? Anger, fear, anxiety, depressions. Do you recognize any of the emotions you have in your family? If you have children, do you see the pattern in your child? What do you want to leave your loved ones, your children, and your descendants. Okay, slow, open your eyes.
Thank you so much, Master, for that reflection meditation. And I think that's going to help people as well now for the question and answer session to relate a little bit more about what they may be carrying in their family, what they want to not pass down to the next generation, and what they want to heal, something that has been affecting the family for so long. And just to add quickly how many people who have done ancestor healing have actually managed to heal even at a very late age. It's been so beautiful working alongside Master and seeing these incredible changes in people. I think now we've come to the point where we can have a few people ask some questions. Kamina Dawkins has been doing ancestor healing and is really, really happy. And she says she sends you a lot of love and light. She says her ancestor healing is almost over. And she really wants to continue to support her ancestors. And how can she continue this program and share it with more of the Black community? And thank you for absolutely everything. So thank you, Kamina, for your lovely message. And it's been great having you with us. Just a quick answer for Kamina. How should she continue after finishing ancestor healing? What can she continue to do?
We are living together with the ancestors. So our connection to the vibration of the life from source of life is so important. So we stay tuned and we receive the light, the energy, make ourselves the more open. As we receive the more light, more energy, we tend to more open. When we are more open, we are connected with the universe and we get the more. When we get the more, we can share with our family members, with our ancestors, and those who people around us. So now your training is so important, and carry on your training to work on your connection with the vibrations. Then once you are more connected, your heart is going to open more. You're going to have abilities to share the light, the energy with the people. It's a very natural abilities come to us. So please carry on with your training, and it's going to really going to help with for your life and your ancestors too.
We've got one other person who's waiting, Saira Malhotra.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for such a lovely session. So, one of the challenges I have is, I enjoy a lot of different programs and they all provide different benefits. But then there is a practice involved with each one. And I find that I get so tired by the end of my morning with different meditations. I am doing manifestation currently as well. Is this practice, does it incorporate manifestation at all?
The manifestation for what?
Oh, just the visualization process, manifestation. So I guess things that you're looking to achieve within you, maybe and this ties in with the karmic patterns of fear and maybe certain that kind of thing getting in your way. Can this integrate with that process, or does this bring about a process of manifestation too?
That's what we are doing, actually. The manifestation, why we want to achieve the manifestation is because we have a very, very strongly inherent desire. We want to express our beauty, our light, our potential that already exists within ourselves, but it has to come out to our mind, our conscious mind, through coming out through the thinking with our heart, our emotions, and the desires, the actions. So basically, I'm introducing the vibration of the life. It can create anything, allow you to help you to create any beautiful things, give the benefit to the lives. So, but thing is we have the mind, like what we call is universal mind. The mind connected to mind of the universe and our spirit. There is another mind is connected with the physical world, doesn't know what to do, no idea, no power, no abilities. This mind only, the work depends on what is familiar with, what it knows. So if you allow this mind to receive the light from the source directly, this light can create anything. You see, when your mind is clear, bright, happy, you can think anything, you can create anything. And then when you are bright, then your heart is open. Then what's happening? You wanna show your heart, your compassion, care for the life. And then when this is happening, yourself is opening the more. You have abilities with the energy, be able to do the things as much as you can, support you. So our mind needs the light, the love, energy to create whatever you want to create. That the basic element already exists in the vibration of life from the mind of the universe. So we're teaching people to access the vibration, help train the people, help the people to create whatever they want. Doesn't matter what you want to achieve. But this vibration gives you full potential, unlimited the power and the abilities. And if this vibration exists with like love, complete love, care for the life. If you know how to heal the vibration, you express your love through your creations. And the universe supports you. That's the law of the universe. That law we need to follow. That way, when by creating manifestation, creation, we showing our existence, our brightness, and we find our existence too. Then through the manifestation, the creation, mind is more mature, more bright, more compassionate, the stronger, connect with anything, to the anything. That's what we are doing actually.
Thank you.
Just to add to that, I think, Master, so many people who do ancestor healing, it's a natural process of manifestation, because when you remove what has been blocking you, then naturally you achieve what you have been looking for. And it's a very, very natural process. So people who have been looking for peace, suddenly you heal your ancestors and you feel the peace that you're looking for. Or maybe you've been looking to be more successful in your work and not to always have a blockage in that respect. And suddenly that happens. And there's a beautiful story of somebody in London who was this lovely, beautiful girl, and who still comes to the center to do classes. And she hadn't found a partner for so long, and she did ancestor healing, and she realized it was a pattern in her family, and very quickly she found one. So it's incredible what can be released through the ancestor healing. And so it's very much clearing away the blockages that don't help you to manifest. Would you agree with that, Master O?
Yeah, absolutely. So the reason why we can use the potential ability for manifestation and the creation is the blockages caused by, I can see that 70% of the blockage is coming from the past, from our family, our ancestors. When we clear that, definitely the naturally is going to support our full potential and abilities for that.
Joshua was asking about his ancestors and how can he know about his ancestors going back further than his grandparents? And does this ancestor healing heal the patterns that affect ancestors going back even that far? How far does this ancestor healing go? And how strong is the influence of ancestors?
While for the influence-wise, it's for quite the further, the 8 or 10 generations, we receive the influence from our ancestors. But this ancestor healing is covered all the generations. And then we help them by tuning to the vibrations, allow them to tuning to the vibration. They don't have the body, so that those who have the body, trained mind and the body to tuning to the vibration, then all the ancestors, they creators. So this body and this is their house, like almost like a family home. We are very much connected with the energy. The somebody who have the body and the heart to achieve the connections. They help the ancestors. Then what's happening, well, even though you don't have to know about your ancestors, when we do ancestor healing, they know what you're doing, and they join, and they heal themselves.
Thank you very much, Master. I hope that helps you, Joshua. One great question here from Miranda. Can the program help heal relationships, specifically a repeated pattern of parental abandonment?
Today I talk about the conscious mind, the subconscious mind a bit. The conscious mind is very much connected to our thinking. So something is not right, we don't want to do that, but somehow we tend to do it. Why are we doing it? Because subconscious mind controlling conscious mind and all the time. So mostly during our life, we use the 90% the subconscious mind. We don't think. Something is already inside us, we are using it. So, but subconscious mind, it loves what is familiar with. So it's tend to follow the old patterns. So we want to heal the certain pattern, but we cannot break, we cannot change. So that's why we needed to, the pattern coming from the ancestors. So we need to help the ancestors change their vibrations. When they heal their vibration, they heal the trauma. They heal all the unexplained emotions, the attachment. There is when we have our emotions, why we have emotions, why we have negativities? Because we need so much light, so much love. We didn't receive that. And for the relationship, we desperately want to receive what we want to receive. But thing is, receiving what we want from the people is limited. But when the pattern is gone, we naturally receive what we need from inside, from our spirit, in a bigger scale, from the universe. That's how we designed. So this ancestor healing really heal what creates you. All the patterns that your ancestors used to have, you heal that. Heal the pattern, heal your ancestors, so that you are naturally connect with your ancestors connect with the source. So you are constantly to receive what you need, so that you are not attached to the past anymore. You are stay at present, receiving the light, receiving the love, receiving the wisdom, the ideas from your spirit, from the universe. Then you have a natural abilities to make right decisions. You have a natural abilities to stay compassionate, always want to give with love, listen, embrace with love, and giving the energy to the people. And this pattern, you can create that with ancestor healing and your own work. That's what we teaching people how to do that.
Wonderful, Master. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna just transmit the vibration of the light, the key. And by using the sound, this sound, so all you need to do, just look at me and listening to the sound, stay with the sound. I'm going to do that for the 1 minute, let you have the experience. And I'm going to help you to a certain level, opening yourself, receive the light. the love, the energy from the universe. Okay, I'm gonna start. Okay. Okay, I hope you received the key. And when transmit the key, you don't have to make this sound. The reason why I'm making a sound is because this vibration is very, very unique. Just existing with love and go beyond giving with love. Just exist with love so that it's a part of you, your real nature. It's essence for all the life. It connects with everything as a one. So, but it's very hard to tune to the vibration. So when I'm making a sound, you can listen to the sound so that you have a more, the better vibration to receive this. That's why I'm using the sound. And so I hope you have a good experience and that you can develop to receive this vibration, can use for yourself, for your family, and the world, and your ancestors too. Okay, thank you very much for joining this talk today, and really appreciate.
Thank you so much, Master O, and it was such a wonderful talk. Thank you to everybody who made the effort to join this Sunday. And please keep joining us. Master O is going to be talking about a lot of different subjects and helping you to understand them a lot deeper, helping you to overcome so many different problems, helping you to receive key. So if you're on YouTube, you can subscribe to his channel and then you'll receive a notification every time that there's an online event. I just want to recap for everybody who's watching what Master O said to us today, what he shared. I think it's so important to understand what he managed to overcome, which was so many different types of health and emotional and mental issues, which were affecting him so badly from a very young age, and how if it hadn't been because of Ancestor Healing, he wouldn't have been able to heal from these. And this is the case for so many people that we know and that have been to the center, that have done Ancestor Healing, problems where you feel you're just getting worse, you can't get out of it. And perhaps Ancestor Healing is what you're looking for to find that change in your life. So maybe, we really want to hear from everybody who's with us today. And so you can take one more step. And I know that everybody who does Ancestor Healing has like an awakening. You have a huge realization that, wow, like Master said, the invisible and the visible worlds coexist, and we're so affected by the invisible world. What can we do to heal that? What can we do to brighten that? How can we support our ancestors and make them even brighter? How can we heal the negative karma that has been weighing on us, that has been stopping us from achieving our potential. So that's why we really want to hear from all of you joining today, and we're really grateful that you've made the time to listen to this talk, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.